Well, welcome to John's Model Making. Thanks for tuning in. Today I've got S for Sugar, my Lancaster bomber. There we go. We're on issue 121. This is the start of the bomb bay doors. Be excellent, this. It's quite a bit of constructive work involved. We've also got the mid-turret to complete as well, so that'll look absolutely fantastic. Got the guns to put in. Plenty of detail on that mid-turret as well. Get it all painted up, mask it off. I'll be using some Vallejo liquid mask for the canopy. It is working fine, just not to put too much on it. If you put a thin coat on it, it does adhere better, especially at the edges, so you get a sharper finish. And then it's just a matter of making sure that the paint I put on is not too thick. So I use thinners, but thin it down, and then basically it'll flow a lot better. You know, I've got the aircraft here, and I've been working on it, obviously. But anyway, let's have a look at the instructions for stage 121. Issue 121. Construction of the first of the bomb bay doors begins. The frame is assembled, strings are attached, and hinges are added ready for fitting into place on the later model. Or the model later, I should say. So there we go. So we've got our favourite little pieces. Yeah. Looks like a spine, really. There we go. There's the door. Looking grand. And we have in 122 the other door. There we go, get the hinges into place. That's what it should look like. There are some outer skin sections as well that we'll have to add before I put this onto the model. Here we have the turret. I don't think we actually complete it in this issue. There we go, no we don't. But anyway, there's the parts. So without further ado, let's get on with the build. There we go, folks. That is stage 121. There is that first Bombay door. These two hinges seem fine. This one in the middle, I think that little piece there is deformed, and I might have to remove that because it doesn't sit well. Looking at the instructions, well, they don't give away much, to be honest. It looks like that, and then it's more in line later on. So I think that might be a problem, that. But I'll find out when I do the next one. It bulges just here, and I've got to get panelling all along here as well. It is die cast, well, alloy, so there's not a great lot to do. I can do with it. I did have to modify this little hinge here to get that to work as well, because the little slot here was just not long enough for the hinge to pop into place. So I had to modify the hinge, drill in a little hole in it with my Archimedes drill, and then I had to adjust the pin because there wasn't much room there. So if anything, I'll probably have to take that off, break it off just about here, I think. But I'll find out when I do 122 if that is exactly the same. It won't fit any other way because it is moulded into shape. Obviously the wooden ones, you can reshape them, you can file them down, but with that, that's impossible. If I file too much of it, it just won't exist. It's a bit odd, really. You know, maybe that was a flaw in the build, I don't really know. But it looks like that middle hinge I'm not going to be able to use, but I can still use the two outer hinges. And we got these two little pins here. These are the hydraulic pins, basically, for opening the doors in the first place. And I know I'm going to have it open anyway. It's never going to be closed, but I do want to make sure I can open and close them together as well as but that is out of alignment, this. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to take that off. It's a pity, really. I've had a look at the instructions again and again, and I've looked further on, and it doesn't give me any clues, really, basically. But anyway, I'll sort it. There we go, there's that mid-turret gun. Looking brilliant. I had to reshape the inside of the fuselage, but it fits in nicely now. It's pointless putting any gloss on that, any varnish on it, to be honest, because it just gets scraped as it goes in anyway. It's a lovely snug fit, but it does rotate. I'm sorry, you can't see that. It does rotate perfectly. Hold it there. Yeah. There we go. Goes round nice and bonnet, and the guns are in place as well. Excellent stuff. So that's the mid-turret gun. That shouldn't have been finished until stage 122, but I've got the other Bombay door for stage 122, and I will probably put the panelling on both of these doors, and then I'll put the landing gear doors on as well as, and then that should be the underneath completed, and then I can get the wings on. I'm still waiting for my paint to arrive and my satin varnish, but that'll probably be in a few days' time. But anyway, there we go. If you did like that, give us a big thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you soon for stage 122. Thanks for tuning in and watching. Stay safe. Bye for now.